This is Today in Nashville, a celebration of the people, places, and things that make Music City a great place to live. Now your hosts, Kelly Sutton and Carole Sullivan.
We're chugging into Tuesday.
Here we go.
Yes.
It is Tuesday.
I hope you had a great long weekend. Hope you were able to enjoy it. Did you labor on Labor Day?
No. I did
that.
not. I hung out at the pool. I ate ribs at Pop Pop's house. Thank you, Pop Pop. They were delicious. We had the best time. My mom's birthday was Saturday. Paul's birthday was Friday.
Oh, right.
Cake.
You had a big birthday. Did you shop with your mom?
I went
Your mom
shopping
loves
with my mother.
Oh, that's so
She loves Dillard's, and so I went to Dillard's, and they had the big sale, and it was packed, and she had the best time, and she bought all kinds of cool stuff.
I love when the sales are going on, there's this frenzy, this energy, and I sort of get this euphoric. It's very dangerous.
It's
but
very
It's a
dangerous.
dangerous time for me, but I enjoy
It
it.
was lovely. You labored on Labor Day.
I did.
Not recommended.
I was moving
recommended.
sod.
Why? Oh, I do know the sod saga.
Listen, there's a quest for a perfect backyard in our house, and we're failing. But I was rolling up sod and laying sod, and I was covered in dirt, and then I was moving soil. All the things I probably was doing incorrectly. I'll probably be dead in a week. But
Keep it watered. Lots of water. That's what you need for that sod.
is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All the water. That's all I know.
It's good to know.
That's all I know.
I'll do that.
Hey, it's a big day for the Today Show because Hoda is back.
Whoop, whoop. Boy, she's been on maternity leave. We don't need to tell you, as all of us have been following her story after adopting her second daughter, Hope. She's back. She was all smiles, plenty of tears, too. It was an emotional fourth hour, right?
I mean, it got real deep. I had to turn the sound down because I didn't want to be sad. She said it may not be Christmas morning, but it sure feels like it. I can't wait to unwrap this day with my Today Show fam. Nice to be back.
Isn't that fun? So they celebrated her return with some of her favorite things, and they played favorite moments. You know, so one of the executive producers of the fourth hour said, Jenna coming back is going to be hilarious because she's going to be like Hot Mess Express and talk about all the things and just how messy it's been. Hoda will come back with a greater understanding of the universe.
Probably, yes.
Which is exactly true.
Exactly.
She came back with more zen and more peace and more love and more joy, and it's just great. I love it so much.
Okay, well, you know, one person that we love because he has zen and peace and joy is Keith Urban.
Indeed. And boy, does he love Taylor Swift's new album?
He really does.
He's super obsessing over it. I almost feel like there's a backstory. Like there was a songwriter who might have approached him with it, and he was
passed on that song, and now he's like, oh, I should have got that
something.
one.
I mean, he really loves the song Lover, which is, I mean, truly, it's a great song. And he posted and said, you know, there's these songs that you wish were yours, and it's hers, and I love it so much. And he played it with no rehearsal with this band. Take a listen.
Okay, he played this Saturday night at the Washington State Fair. Get this, the band was winging it. They didn't rehearse it. And of course, the most interesting statement we just made was he was at the Washington State Fair.
I mean, I'm like, we were like, he's at the fair?
The Washington State Fair.
Keith does the fair?
Upped their game, man.
What state fair has got Keith Urban?
The Washington State Fair.
Like, I mean, the squirrel who water skis? Yes. The monkey riding a dog? Yes. Keith Urban?
Wow. But
Dang.
I will say, Washington State Fair, that's a West Coast swing, so it makes sense if he already had some dates out there for him to. I'm thinking there was a reason.
You're in that world.
I'm just thinking, okay,
I love it, though.
touring wise,
Yeah.
there had to have been a reason for that.
Well, listen, he's so lovely. I could see him literally being like, "Oh, would you like me to stop by? That's
Sure.
great. I'm right here." I
Okay.
mean, truly,
Let
I
me
feel like
pop
he's
in.
that way. He's amazing. So Taylor, of course, tweeting, "My heart exploded with confetti hearts. Thank you so much." You know, I can understand why he wishes that was his song.
It's a great song.
It's a great song, but it's a great song for him. He sings it. I mean, he sings all things beautifully, but he really.
And it kind of reminds me of when he did Blue. And
That
I was
a
like,
thank you.
That same vein, that same
was
like
exactly what I was thinking. I was
Right
like,
in the
this is
pocket. It's a pocket song for him. I love it.
All right. So speaking of Taylor Swift, her album zoomed up to #1.
Yeah, we knew this was happening, right?
Right?
Soared to the #1 spot on Billboard charts. Album had the biggest week of any album since, wait for it, Taylor's last release, Reputation, in 2017.
She's just topping herself. This is her 6th #1 album.
Yes.
You know what? She's doing okay.
She's doing okay. You know what? This is one of my favorite things. I got so excited.
I learned so much about you today during our pre-show meeting.
Really excited. So Jimmy Carter, our former president, is amazing. He's 94. He has no plans of slowing down.
All right, he had hip surgery last spring after a fall.
Yeah.
Well, now he and his wife are helping plan and build 21 new homes for Habitat for Humanity here in Nashville.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Park Preserve neighborhood.
Okay, the Carters have been volunteering with that organization for 35 years. They are doing amazing work. He's coming to town. Now, last year, was it last year? Might have been 2 years ago. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, when it opened, Garth Brooks opened it, and we went to the Garth show, and I was there. President Carter was there. He walked past me.
How far? In the distance?
It was, I couldn't reach him. I tried. I couldn't reach him.
They kept her back.
That he was close.
Right.
And so I was like, I have to hug him. It's President Carter.
No.
And
They really
went
don't
very
want you
close.
hugging
There were
him.
these very tall gentlemen that were very well dressed. And I was like, oh yes, Secret Service. Forgot about them. So I did not chase after him, but I did yell, I love you, President Carter.
Oh my gosh, I can totally.
Turned around and waved. It was my friend Lexi and I, and we made our way close to him. We wanted to be near him and in his presence, and he was lovely. And he was there hanging out.
So great. I'm glad you swapped the hug for just a shout out.
I love you, President Carter. So if he comes into town, hopefully maybe I'll get close
Secret
enough.
Service, you know who to watch for.
I know, right? Watch
So
out.
I saw the trailer over the weekend and I thought of you immediately because I know how much you love clowns or don't love clowns.
No.
This movie might not be for you. Joaquin
No.
Phoenix in The Joker.
No.
So this is a side of the Joker. Oh, I didn't need that shot. That shot was a little much for me. Right?
I like him a lot, and I'm sure this is phenomenal, but the whole clown aspect of it is
You mean
just,
that part? That
yeah,
part's not good for you?
Not good for me. Not good for me, friend.
He's an incredible actor, but I feel like he would just visit my nightmares routinely.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that. So the Venice Film Festival, the movie premiered. It got an 8-minute standing ovation. I don't know who was counting, but someone was. 8 minutes. So he does that method acting.
Where he stays in character.
Yes, and he was saying that he started to turn a little.
A little? You mean a little more than he normally is?
It went a little deeper.
We love you, Joaquin, but we already
Right.
knew.
We already knew you were a little on the crazy train, which is totally fine. We've got a cargo in the back as well.
Come on.
But yeah.
Jump on board.
Jump on board.
Okay, so it opens October 4th in the United States.
Yes, because it's an October movie.
I'm going to
The
make sure and
Joker,
circle
right?
that twice to not go.
I'm going to ask you to go see a Disney movie, and then I'll
Swap it
and then
out
you'll
on me.
sit down.
No, it's not happening.